Today,
The story of the Pilgrims.
we're going to talk about the story of the Pilgrim, and it's by
Katherine Ross.
Katherine Ross. And I'm going to show you these pilgrims, like these two pilgrims is on a planet, and then they sailed to an island, and that's them eating on that island. And then they were dreaming of something, and they like, let it high. And then they got an island, and they built themselves houses, and some were building and some had guns. And then it was winter time, and you didn't have much to eat until the end. And they don't. Then the Indians, and the Indians taught them a lot.
They're gonna know it's about that.
And then they built more houses so the pilgrims can live in, and some died, and then they eat.
Because it's for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. So Seth, what do we do with this book every year at our house?
Read it.
And then what?
Record it.
Well, what do we record? What do we do?
We just say the words that part.
Don't you know?
Dress up.
There you go.
And do the act.
And some are pilgrims and some are Indians, right?
Yeah. One time I was a pilgrim and I was a kid, and I was in school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was that? I think that was him. I think you him. No, I wasn't. No, you were Indian.
This is a really fantastic little picture book. It's kind of just enough of the story that you can really act it out for real, and it's good for younger children's attention span, and it reminds us what Thanksgiving's about, what the first Thanksgiving was kind of like. It's a little romanticized, but overall it's pretty true. I like that the beginning of the book talks about the Pilgrims coming here for religious reasons, because that's something the kids don't always get a lot today in modern America. And then it talks about them making friendships and treating the Indians good and the Indians treating them good, and by acting it out and doing it physically, it's really helps them remember the story. What were you going to say, Seth?
Can we not every year act it out?
Everybody loves to, so we're always going to. What were you going to say, Camille?
Today when we're done with.
Okay, so are we? Okay, so is there is there anything else in this book we want to say that we really liked?
I like it when we meet
the Indians, and they become friends. Yeah. This is something I forgot. Seth, did you remember that their Thanksgiving was 3 days long?
Yeah.
I forgot that. We celebrate it one day today, but for them it was 3 days.
Oh, guess what? Since there was snow so much, there's only 50 less, and there was 60 Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they first came, that's right, half of them died, Seth, you're right. There were 100 of them that came, and 50 of them died the first winter. And then when the Indians came, do you remember how many there were when the Indians came for Thanksgiving?
90. 90.
Almost 90, that's right. So there were more Indians than Pilgrims, which we didn't know that either.
Besides, there was 10 more than Pilgrims.
Yeah.
And then it was 10 and 10.
At first there was, and then there was more Indians. Probably the Pilgrims maybe had a few babies, but...
No, probably the Indians just didn't bring everybody.
Yeah, maybe.
And then they bring 90 more.
So this is, I mean, there's probably other storybooks out there, but this is short and simple, tells the main elements of the story, and it's a really fantastic one to act out. We get on the boat, and we have our little food, and they eat it, and we go through the whole story together. We plant the corn, and then we get the food out and have Thanksgiving Day, and it's super funny, super fun. So this is the story of the Pilgrims. Oh, were you going to say it?
By
Katherine Ross. And we hope you enjoy it. We love it, and have a happy Thanksgiving.